Hi! Good day everyone! In this video, pag-aaralan na natin yung second order non-homogeneous linear differential equations with constant coefficients. In our previous video, pinag-aralan natin yung case na to. So, almost same lang yung name, pero meron tayo dong homogeneous na name. So, meaning 0 yung kabilang etong side na g of x. So, in this video, interested tayo sa differential equation na ganito yung itsura. Parang homogeneous lang siya, yung nandun sa previous video natin. Pero, etong nasa right side, may not be 0. Okay, kapag non-zero yung kabilang side, ang tawag natin doon, non-homogeneous. At kailangan nyo munang mapanood yung previous video natin para mag-gets nyo kung paano naghahanap ng general solution ng ganitong type ng differential equation. Ilalagay ko na lang sa description box yung link noong video. So, ito yung pinaka-key step or key knowledge na kailangan natin for this lesson. So, if y sub c is the general solution of this differential equation, so gagawin mo lang 0 to. So, this is a second order homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Alam natin paano nagsasolve nun. Okay, so isasolve nyo muna to, and the general solution to that, we call it y sub c. And if y sub p is a particular solution of this, itong original na binigay, then the general solution to this differential equation is the sum of that y sub c and the particular solution. Okay, so ito, ilang mga paalala. So, itong y sub p, tignan nyo naka-emphasize yung a particular solution. Kailangan mo lang maghanap ng isang particular solution to this one, or kailangan mo lang magbigay ng isang solution. Okay, kasi maraming solution yan, diba? Yun yung ina-expect natin in most cases. So, magbigay ka lang doon ng isa and solve this homogeneous equation. Yung solution nun plus etong isang nakita mo, that is the general solution of the differential equation. Etong una, y sub c, ang tawag natin dyan, kaya y sub c kasi may pangalan siya, ang tawag sa kanya complementary solution yung tawag ng iba dyan. Okay, so ibig sabihin kay y sub c wala tayong problema paano sinosolve yan kasi nandun yan sa previous video natin. So ang problema natin ngayon, yung y sub p, paano ka kukuha ng particular solution? Hulaan mo ba? Sort of. Okay. So, magdidepende yan dito sa binigay na g of x sa right-hand side. So, itong method na i-introduce ko sa inyo, ito yung tinatawag na method of undetermined coefficients. Okay? To find a particular solution. Although, ito, tawag dito, medyo hula-hula method din siya, no? May kasalang trial and error. So, titignan mo yung form ni g. So, kung yung form ni g, isa sa mga ito, gagamitin mo yung corresponding forms ng y sub p. Tapos, i-compute mo na lang yung mga, kung ano man yung mga coefficients na nawawala. Kaya tinawag siyang method of undetermined coefficients. Although, sometimes hindi nag-work itong hula for y sub p. That's why you have to think ng iba pang sa tingin nyo particular solution. So, meron tayong example nun sa dulong-dulo na example kasi important siya. So, eto, isa-isahin natin itong mga forms para hindi siya overwhelming. So, yung first one, kung yung form ng g of x mo, itong nasa right is a constant times the exponential function. So, yung magiging hula nyo for y sub p is a constant a times yung exponential function. Tapos, isosolve nyo na lang si a. Next, if the form of g is a constant times cosine a constant times sine or sum ng constant times cosine plus constant times sine. So, yung form niyan, magiging ganito lang. Nung y sub p. Ganito yung form. A cosine plus b sine. So, yung mga angles niya magkakapareha lang. Okay? And if your g of x is an nth degree polynomial, yung hula mo for y sub p is an nth degree polynomial din. So, hahanapin mo yung coefficients na a sub n minus 1, a1, a sub 0. And etong mga guess na ito or yung mga g na binigay natin dito, very special ito. Magde-devote tayo ng isa pang video para maghanap ng particular solution wherein yung g mo can be a sum of this or pwedeng mga products naman nila. Punta na tayo sa mga examples natin. Word of caution lang muna, yung mga examples natin na isa-solve, medyo mahaba yung mga solutions niya. So please bear with me. Meron tayong 4 na examples na gagawin for this video para maintindihan nyo talaga kung paano to ginagawa. So let us solve this differential equation. Okay. So second order, constant coefficient, linear, non-homogeneous. Okay, so yung step 1 is to solve for y sub c or the complementary solution. Solving for y sub c. So, ano yun? Y prime prime minus 4y prime minus 12y. Isi-zero mo muna yung kabilang side. And to solve this differential equation, you need the auxiliary equation. So, replace y double prime by m square, y prime by m, and y by 1. And you try to solve this. Ano bang lalabas dito? Solve for the roots. So, this is m, may factors ba si 12 na magiging 4 yung sum or difference? So, I think it's 2 and 6. So, negative 6 plus 2, no? Tama ba yung multiplication natin? Negative 12. 2m minus 6m is negative 4m. And then you have m square. Tapos equate each factor to 0. So, ito yung roots ng ating auxiliary equation. So, therefore, yung solution for this, which we call the y sub c, or the complementary solution is, titignan nyo yung roots, you have distinct roots na real. So, ang itsura ng solution is c1 e raised to yung isang root times, ang gamit niyang variable t. So, instead na x ang gamit natin, we will use t. Plus c2 e raised to 60. Okay? So, tapos na tayo dun sa first part. Tapos na tayo sa parting ito. So, y sub p na lang yung hahanapin natin. Okay, so solving for y sub p. Ako, kopyahin ko lang yung defect natin. Kailangan ko kasi ng espasyo. Titignan niyo yung form nung nasa right. Ang form niya is k times exponential function, diba? Ganyan yung itsura niya. That's why ang hula natin, ang ilalet y natin, yung y sub p is a constant times e raised to 5t. And para ma-solve si a, yung constant na yan, sa-substitute mo tong y dun sa differential equation mo. So, we need to compute for y prime and y double prime. So, let us get the derivative. So, dapat by now marunong na kayo mag-derivative kasi differential equations na yung lesson. So, ang derivative ng e raised to 5t is e raised to 5t times the derivative of exponent, which is 5. So, that is y prime of p. And y double prime of p is the derivative of the derivative. So, ito, constant lang ito. Derivative nito is e raised to 5t times 5, no? Tapos may 5a ka doon. But 5 times 5 is 25. Okay. Next, substitute na itong mga bagay na ito dito sa ating differential equations. Ito yung mahabang part. Isihan nyo lang pag gumagawa kayo nito. Kasi ayaw natin magkamali. Kasi isang mali lang natin dito sa buong process, mamamali lahat ng sagot natin. So, what is y double prime? We get this. Minus 4 times y prime of p. So, i-times mo to sa 4. Magiging 20a. E raised to 5t. Minus, you multiply this by 12. 12a e raised to 5t, and it should equal the right hand side. Nalabas yan. So, combine nyo ito. 25 minus 20 is negative 5. Minus 12 is negative 17. Is that right? 17a e raised to 5t, tas 3e raised to 5t. Non-zero naman itong e raised to 5t, no? Kasi exponential function siya. Or you can just equate the coefficients. Equate this by this. Negative 17a is 3. So, a is negative 3 over 17. Okay? So, yung yp natin is equal to, ito yung hula natin, no? So, pa-plug in mo lang si a. So, it's negative 3 over 17 e raised to 5t. So, yung general solution to this differential equation is y sub c. Ano yung y sub c? This is y sub c. Kopyahin natin. Plus y sub p, which is this one. So, kopyahin na lang din natin. So, ito yung sagot na hinihingi ng tanong. Example number 2, let us compute this differential equation. So, yung nasa right side dyan naman, sign naman. Okay, so let us solve for y sub c first. Zero natin yung kabila, no? That's why we get y double prime minus y prime minus 12 equal to 0. Di ba pareha lang to nung kanina? Parehang... Oh, ito lang din siya, no? Tama. So, ito lang yung y sub c rin natin. Okay, so kopyahin na lang natin siya. So, by the first item, by the previous example, kasi ang mahirap talaga dito yung pagsasolve ng particular solution. Okay, so ito na yung y sub c natin. So, libre na siya. So, next, solving for y sub p. So, let us copy the original problem. Okay, so to compute for y sub p, titignan nyo yung nasa right. So, this is sine 2t. Babalik kayo dun sa table natin. So, ang form, k sine tapos yung angle mo. So, instead na xt yung gamit niya. So, yung constant mo doon ay 1. So, kapag ganito yung form, ang guess mo for y sub p is a cosine plus b sine. Tapos, kokopyahin mo lang yung mga laman nila. So, let us do that. That's why we let y sub p equal to a cosine ng, ano yung angle mo? 2t plus b sine 2t. Okay. So, ito yung matrabahong part na magkukuha ka ng mga derivatives. Kasi kailangan mo ng y prime, y double prime. Pa-plugin ulit natin gaya ng ginawa dun sa first example. And then solve for a and b naman this time. So, let us compute for y prime of p. That is, derivative of cosine 2t is negative 2 sine 2t. So, magiging negative 2a sine 2t. Ang derivative nito ay cosine 2t times 2 or 2 cosine 2t. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 2b cosine 2t. Okay? And then, we compute for y double prime of p. Derivative ng sine is cosine lang. Pero you have to multiply sa labas by 2, no? So, meron kang negative 4a cosine 2t. Derivative ng cosine, negative sign, but you have to multiply the outer part by 2. So, magkakaroon ka ng negative 4b sine 2t. Okay? So, ayan na, okay na yung y sub p, y prime sub of p, y double prime sub p. Okay, so ang gagawin nyo, pa-plug in natin to dito. Okay? So, isa-isa natin i-plug in. So, y double prime, ito. Kukopyahin ko lang ha. Tapos medyo, ang gagawin ko, pataas ko siya isusulat. Makikita nyo para madali mag-add ng mga bagay. And then, multiply y prime by negative 4. So, we will multiply this by negative 4. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 8a sine 2t. Dito ko isusulat ha. 8a sine 2t. Pagtatapat-tapatin ko lahat ng may mga sine. Tapos, multiply by negative 4. Meron tayong negative 8b cosine 2t. So, ito yung para sa y double prime, negative 4y prime. Sulat nga natin sa gilid para hindi tayo ma-lost. Okay, so yung last, negative 12y. So, let us multiply this by negative 12. Meron tayong negative 12 a cosine 2t. Ito plus, no? Tapos, times by negative 12. So, negative 12b sine 2t. Okay, so recheck ko lang. Baka mamaya may mali pala akong nagawa. Okay, it looks like tama naman siya. Okay? So, kapag in-add mo raw yan, sige, add natin. Anong lalabas? Ano to? Meron tayong negative 4 minus 12 na a. Meron tayong negative 16a minus 8b cosine 2t. Tapos ito naman, ano pa ito? Negative, positive, unahin natin yung may mga a. 8a minus 16b sine 2t. Dapat equal daw siya saan? Dito sa right hand side. Yung sum, which is sum nito, equal this. Kapag sinubstitute mo si y sub p. Okay? Tapos dito ka na mag-equate ng coefficient. Anong coefficient ng sin 2t? 1. And remember, pwede ka maglagay ng invisible dito na cosine. Pero i-multiply mo by 0. Okay ba yun? Tapos ano mangyayari dito? Coefficient ni sine, which is this, dapat 1. 8a minus 16b is 1. Coefficient ni cosine must be 0. Negative 16a minus 8b equal to 0. So, system na to ng dalawang linear equation. So, bumabalik tayo bigla sa algebra. Okay, so yung diff-egg problem, nagiging algebra problem bigla siya. Sa second equation, I will express B in terms of A. So, meron na tayong B, divide both sides by negative 8, so negative 2A. And then in this equation, I will replace B by negative 2A. So, 8A minus 16, what is B? Negative 2A equal to 1. So, 8A plus, is it 32? So, 40A is 1. So, A is 1 over 40. So, you already have a value for A. Kay B naman. So, using this one, B is negative 2 over 1 over 40, which is, negative 2 over 40 is negative 1 over 20. May A at B ka na, so makocompute mo na yung Y sub P. Ano yung Y sub P? Babalikan mo yung nilet mo. Ito yung nilet mo sa kanya. So, you plug in A and B. A is 1 over 40. Tapos, your B, di ba yun yung form na tsura niya? Negative 1 over 20 sine 2t. Hindi pa tapos yan. Particular solution pa lang yan. Ang pinapahanap sa atin, general solution noong differential equation. So, ang general solution is y sub c plus y sub p. So, that is the general solution of this given differential equation. So, the general solution, y equal to y sub c. Kopyahin natin si y sub c. Oops. Plus y sub p. This, let me just copy. Okay, so yan yung general solution natin for the given differential equation. Third example natin, find the general solution for this differential equation. Okay, so step 1, compute for y sub c. So, kukompute natin yung, isi-zero lang natin tong part na to, no? So, y double prime minus 2y prime plus y is 0. So, you compute for the roots of the auxiliary equation. The auxiliary equation in this case is m squared minus, ano ba ito? 2m plus 1. Factorable ba to? I think this is m sub 1 times m sub 1. m minus 1 times m minus 1. Meron tayong two real roots na equal. So, therefore, y sub c is equal to c1 e raised to yung root mo times, instead of x, we will use t, plus c2 times t e raised to yung root mo times t. Okay, so instead na x, t ang ginamit natin kasi t yung mga variable natin. Okay, now, time to compute for y sub p. Hindi ko pala dapat sinasabi na for the y sub c. Dapat for a y sub p. Kasi pwedeng marami ka namang y sub p na kandidato. Okay, so let me just copy our differential equation. Okay, as you can observe, yung right-hand side, this is a polynomial of degree 2 or quadratic polynomial. Anong sabi dun sa mga forms natin? Balikan nga natin. Kung meron kang nth degree polynomial, ganito yung magiging form ng y sub p mo. Nth degree polynomial lang din, where the a sub n's are constant. So, kung second degree polynomial ka, just replace n by 2. Or ang itsura lang nun, ax square, sige, plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are just some constants. But nun sa example natin na pangatlo, instead of x, we use t. So going back, let y sub p equal to at square plus bt plus c. So tatlong variables to, no? So tingnan natin kung saan tayo aabutin nito. So kailangan ulit natin ng y prime, y double prime. So y prime, get the derivative with respect to t. So meron tayong 2at plus b. The derivative of c with respect to t is 0 because c is a constant. So y sub p prime prime naman, derivative with respect to t of this, you will get 2a. Derivative nito is 0. Okay, let's do this. So gawin natin yung ginawa natin kanina, y prime prime, negative 2y prime y. So, sinulat ko lang to vertically. Para kasi madaling i-align, no? So, what do we have here? We have y double prime, which is 2a. Negative 2y prime. So, you multiply this by negative 2, you get negative 4at minus 2b. And then, you copy y. So, instead na y, may sub-p ka na dyan. Okay, so anong lalabas doon? Usog natin. I need space. at square plus bt plus c. So, pinagtapat-tapat ko lang yung may mga t square tsaka t. So, you add all of them. Negative 4a plus bt plus yung mga constants. 2a plus minus 2b plus c. Saan daw mag-i-equal? Sa thing na yan. 2t square plus 3. Ayan. And then, equate each equate each coefficient. The coefficient of t square is a, which is 2. Ang constant term dito sa kabila is 3. 2a minus 2b plus c is 3. Pero pwede kang magdagdag dito ng plus 0 times t, right? So yung coefficient ni t rito, which is this, must be 0. Ang lalabas na ay negative 4a plus b ay 0. So meron na tayo isang value, we have a. So from here, so b is 4a, but a is 2. So b is 8. And from here, makukomplete na natin si c. So c is 3 minus 2a plus 2b. 3 minus twice ng a plus twice ng b. Or ano ito? 3 minus 4 plus 16. So, 19 minus 4. Ilan yun? Is it, Is it 15? Right. Ayan. So, meron na tayong values ni A, ni B, at ni C. So, meron na tayong y sub p. Babalikan natin yung definition ng y sub p. Ito yon. Pa-plug in natin yung A, B, C dyan. So, ang A is 2. So, you get 2t square. Ang B mo ay 8. Plus 8t. Plus, ang C mo ay 15. Okay? Particular solution pa lang yan. So, ano yung general solution? Y is equal to y sub c plus y sub p. Complementary plus particular. Ano yung complementary? So, this is the complementary solution. Let us copy it. Plus yung particular, which is this one. Copy rin natin yun. Ayan. So, yan yung general solution. natin. Actually, yan yung last example natin, yung nagko-compute talaga ng general solution, no? Pero meron pa akong ibibigay ng isang example wherein yung guess natin, hindi siya magwo-work. Let's try this one. Find a particular solution for this differential equation. So, particular solution lang pinapahanap. So, y sub p lang. Candidate for y sub p. Okay, kung titignan nyo itong differential equation na ito, this is second order linear, with constant coefficients pero non-homogeneous. So, sabi sa table natin, kung yung nasa right hand side mo ay nth degree polynomial yung hula mo sa y sub p. In this case, this is a first degree polynomial which is linear. So, yung y sub p mo, ang magiging hula natin dyan ay ax, we're not using x here, we're using x, okay, ax plus b. So, kanina kasi puro t yung gamit natin, ngayon x naman, no? Pero kapag tinignan nyo, ginawa nyo yung method natin kanina, compute for y sub p prime, meron tayo a, yung double prime, 0. So, plug in nyo dito, anong lalabas? Meron tayo y double prime 0, y prime a equal to x plus 2. So, yung constant term mag-i-equal. Tapos, anong coefficient ni x sa left hand side? Pwede ka magdagdag ng 0x, right? So, parang sinasabi mo, 0 is 1. That is impossible na 0 is equal to 1 kasi 0 is not 1. Kapag ganito yung nangyari, nakakita ka ng something impossible na mangyari doon sa mga coefficients mo. Ibig sabihin, hindi mag-work yung hula mo na y sub p. So, you have to think of another hula. Ganito na lang yung isipin natin for this case. Kunyari, polynomial lang naman ito. So, isipin mo na lang din na yung y sub p mo is a polynomial. Huwag ka nang lumayo. Kasi ang nangyari lang naman dito, kinuha mo yung second derivative plus kinuha mo yung derivative ng y sub p mo at naging linear siya. So, ano kaya magiging hula natin? Mag-work kaya yung kapag y mo is quadratic? Kuwari, ax square plus bx plus c. Ano yung y prime of p? Pag kinuha mo yung derivative nito, bababa ng isang degree. So, magiging linear. Yung y sub p na double prime, so i-derivative mo ulit to. Yung linear, pag dinerivative mo, magiging constant. And linear plus a constant is linear. So mukhang mag-work tong hula natin na to. So baka ang y sub p mo dito hindi nagko-conform dun sa binigay na table dun sa pinaka first page natin. Okay, so let's try doing this. Let us compute for y prime. So we get 2ax plus b. Y p double prime. So get the derivative of this. 2a. Tapos ano yun? Kailangan natin ng pa-plug in mo ito dito. Ito dito. So basically, ina-add mo lang sila, no? Meron tayong 2ax plus b plus 2a equal to x plus 2. Okay. So, equate mo na yung mga coefficients. Coefficient ni x is 2a, which is equal to 1. Tapos yung mga constant, ito yung constant mo. b plus 2a equal to, yung constant sa right, which is 2. a equal to 1/2 from this one. B ay 2a is 1 given by this. So b is 1. So yung y sub p natin rito, ano yung ax square mo? 1/2 x square. Ano yung b mo? 1. So meron kang x plus c. So, yung particular solution na mag-work dyan, 1/2 x square plus x plus c. Tignan nyo, hindi nagmamatter si c. Ang sinasabi nito, any c will do. Particular solution yun. So, for simplicity purposes, sige, let's c equal to 0. So for simplicity, take c equal to 0. Pwedeng 1, pwedeng 2, any number that you like. Kasi hindi naman nakaka-affect yun. Okay. So, hindi siya nakaka-affect kasi pag kinuha mo yung derivative niya, nawawala lang naman yung c. At pag pinag-add mo ito dito, wala namang contribution yung c. Okay, that's why any c will work for for a particular solution. And there, dyan nagtatapos ang ating lesson sa second order non-homogeneous linear differential equations with constant coefficients. Masterin nyo ito at sa susunod na video natin, gaya ng sabi ko kanina, pag-aaralan natin ng mas madetalye pa kung paano kumuha ng particular solution. So yun lang, goodbye and take care!